This is the DJI Avata, and this is the Dildo Stick that comes with it. Today I'm going to be testing out for the first time and give you my impressions on what I think about flying in normal mode or sports mode with this instead of the RC. In this particular location, I think it will be great because it will help keep the altitude locked and I don't have to worry as much about dunking it in the water. So this is an initial reactions video, initial first use video. If you aren't subscribed, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you can see a video where I do a follow-up when I've had more time using this to tell you my thoughts on if it's actually cool that they sent this in the package instead of the regular RC remote. Not only will I be doing that, I'm doing some videos on the GoPro 11, the Action 3, the X3, more on the Avata, as well as the leaves are starting to change colors. So I'll be bringing this thing out to capture some gorgeous mountain aspen yellow leaves really soon on this very channel. So make sure you stay tuned for that as well. Now let's go ahead and get this thing connected, set it up, and see how it does. Now the initial setup for me with the DJI Avata and everything was sort of a real pain in the butt, but once you get it set up, it just auto connects every time. If you slide down, you can go to head tracking, turn that on. Here you double press the lock button, which is this red one on the controller. That starts the motors. First we press and hold the lock button to turn off, to take off. All right. So this is really weird. I'm just flying in normal mode real slow to get used to it because it is definitely different. Head tracking is fucking me all up, so I'm going to turn that off real quick just to get used to it first. You just sort of lean it to make it turn and you give it more throttle. So far it's actually really easy. It's actually really, really easy. All right, it is incredibly easy. You just sort of lean it or angle it to do what you want it to do. I am flying with horizon lock on at the moment, so you can't see the banking. It is really easy to fly close to things, through things, next to things, with the head tracking off. Now, I'm gonna have to play with it a little bit more to get the head tracking to work properly. I see already why they put this in instead of the controller. So easy to fly this with this. Now it doesn't fly like an FPV drone when you're doing this. It does fly different, but man, oh man, that's pretty incredible. Now I want to try and show you guys what I'm doing and what the drone is doing. So as you notice, I lean it to the left and it does left circles. If I go to the right, it does right circles. If I point it up and pull this trigger, it goes up. I point it down, pull down, it goes down. And that's it. That's all the controls. It's got a brake, so if you get out of control, you hit that and it just stops. You start and stop it with this. You take off with the red button. You film with this. You can tilt the camera right here. You can switch from manual to sport with the tap of the button right there. And that's it. That simple. So again, check it out. I lean, I lean. If you hit the brake, nothing happens. It just pauses it in the air. That's pretty incredible. And you can even get as accurate as landing it on a stump with this thing. I feel like I might have been missing out just flying it completely with the RC. I wasn't expecting to enjoy this much. I really wasn't. I am so torn right now on which mode I like flying in to get close to things more. So I'm really curious what you think down in the comments below. I completely understand why DJI put that in instead of the controller, because for somebody who's never flown FPV, you're basically flying FPV. You're shooting gaps, you're going through things, feeling really confident. I felt way less stress the whole time I was flying with the Dildo Stick versus with the RC. Now I know that with the RC and with practice, I'm gonna get way better and I'll be able to do way more than what I can with the Dildo Stick. But to get me out of the box or get someone out of the box flying and building that confidence, I'm impressed. DJI, I think you might have knocked it out of the park. Let me know what you think in those comments below, and if you'd like to see a more thorough video about the Dildo Stick, let me know as well. And I guess that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy these views. Stay tuned for just a compilation of footage coming from the Avata. All that's going to be coming soon as these leaves start to change colors and we get some just gorgeous mountain views up here and the first snows start to come. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.